of the Kendrick stans have been posting shit like telling me they're gonna take out my family on like pictures of my child, my daughter.
God.
You surprised by this? This is the nature of the game.
Yeah, social media.
Yeah, social media. It's like, but he says that line. He says that line. His parent, his friend, some of his fans, the majority of his fans don't do anything. The majority of his fans are just like, they like hip hop. They think he's a great musician. But the most extreme ones, on a picture of my 8-month baby, are going, you better take security everywhere because I'm coming for your whole family. And this is like multiple.
Crazy.
So to me, that person, I don't blame Kendrick. We can't control what our fans do. But that person, I go, you're talking about my kid, man. Like, I have to screenshot you, know who you are, and if I ever see you,
you can't play with it. Yeah, you can't play with it. No, I'm with you. 100%. That's why I don't feel no remorse.
I feel no remorse. Like, yo, you talked about someone's child,
you should have learned from Pusha T. Right. He did the same thing to Pusha T. You want to mention people's fiance, and Kendrick took his belt off and whipped your ass the way he gonna whip Schultz's ass. If he did that to a half a white man, imagine what he would do to a full one. You know what I'm saying?
No, fans are crazy for sure. Hell, they trolling me right now. They're trolling me right now. Did you hit the like button? No, Michael, we did not hit the like button. Nah, look, I get it. I understand. Fucking understand. I get it. I ain't even gonna argue with y'all. Let me see. And then Charlamagne reacts to people being mad at Schulz. Let's listen to this.
I agree that if you're a comedian, you have I don't want to say license because that's not the right word, but you have the license to make jokes about any and everybody. Since when do we police comedians? And by the way, if you don't like the jokes, you have every right to say it. You can rap about it, you can protest about it, you can be offended, you can tweet about it, you can do all of that shit. If Andrew was a person who only was constantly making jokes about one group of people, it would be different.
100%.
Yeah,
and don't get me wrong, there are people who call themselves comedians that oftentimes use it as a smokescreen to just say some really fucked up, dumb, shitty jokes that are probably racist or hateful.
Yeah.
And that sucks, and that's just bad comedy. But if you're being honest, like if we're all sitting here being honest, and anybody even online that knows anything about me is being honest, you don't believe that.
You're equal opportunist.
Exactly. It's like you've seen me make fun of everybody, and not only do I make fun of everybody, I'm going to your house to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like when I made
what do they don't believe about you?
What's that?
What are you saying? Like they don't believe what?
That I'll have sex with Kendrick if he wants that.
Shut the fuck up.
No, he's gonna get sexed up.
The fuck
because what he's doing is he's flirting. He's doing, it's called what is it? What are those pickup guys? You say it again.
And I'm gonna be honest, ever since I did that video, my opinion has kind of slightly changed. Because one, he might have been talking about Andrew Schulz, but he didn't put a bullet on the name. So can we really say he was talking about Andrew Schulz? Just because some other white guy named Jeremy Heck, we'll get into him, said that he did it, doesn't necessarily mean he did it at the end of the day. So he could have been really talking about any white comedian, talking about any black woman. That's just law. I've seen a lot of white comedians make fun of black women. Why is Charlamagne looking at the camera like this?
Because I don't want to
stop looking at the camera,
okay, yeah.
Charlamagne.
Like,
okay. He looked like he was looking into my fucking soul. Calm down. I'm just trying to talk. But either way, yeah, my opinion has changed on that. It is comedy at the end of the day. And when I went back and listened to the Shits and Gigs joke, it does seem like he was just being situational in talking to them. Was it a little distasteful? Yes, it was a little distasteful. But at the end of the day, he is a comedian, and he's standing on that sword. Like, I am a comedian. Anybody can get it. And if the joke lands, it lands. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Now, those black women jokes just didn't land, to me at least. But hey, he is a comedian. I cannot be mad at him for that. But on top of that, is he, in culture the way that Charlamagne is, or Jeremy Heck, or Rory is? Not really. He talks to rappers, but he talks to academics, but he's not hip hop. No. At the end of the day, he was just an onlooker who does comedy and will make jokes about relevant topics. Not mad at that.
Like
I was convinced.
Trying to insult me to make me attracted to him. It's like, yo, it's working and you might get it.
Why do you think he's
You
gay?
might get it.
Let's see. Charlamagne the God doesn't think that Kendrick Lamar should do a tour stop in Canada. Let's listen.
Has proven that he is willing to let his white side flourish in ways that we can't even understand. This lawsuit with, not the lawsuit, but the petition that he's filed
What
with
is
UMG proves that. We'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
I wouldn't go into a country where this guy is so beloved. And it ain't got nothing to do with no street shit. He the type of dude that what I'm seeing now, they'll put stuff in these guys' luggage or some shit like that, or
you
detain them for some dumb shit.
Syrup?
What? I'm just saying.
Maple syrup.
Yeah, maple syrup.
When you are what you
What are
are.
you trying to smuggle all this maple syrup? when you can't?
You're gonna try to have him stuck over there.
Yes, when you are what you are to a city like Drake is to Toronto.
Yeah.
He's all in with the government. People love him there.
I don't think Kendrick could fill the stadium. That's the concern.
Come on,
You're
cut it out.
bugging.
You just be saying
Blah,
stuff
blah,
to say
blah.
stuff.
But I feel like
It's a stadium.
They said Kendrick
He's
was
been
there.
doing
stadium?
stadiums. He just came out. He's the number 2
Yo.
highest selling solo rap artist.
And you're missing that he's
Tour
going
wise.
and he's
The
doing
Big
the
Stepper
Super
Tour was
Bowl.
a worldwide
Yeah,
stadium
he's
tour.
He's doing the Super Bowl.
But
How
he
many
was
more
in
fans do you think he's about to
Toronto
get
before
after
Everybody's
that?
talking at the
Went
same
to the
time.
Chinese spot.
You said he did what?
He went to the Chinese spot that he was talking about, the third verse.
Yeah.
And,
But I don't think they was beefing then, though.
Yes, they were. He said it in the. He said it in the one of the disses.
And then Kendrick
Well,
went
he
and got
just said
something
it.
on the
He wasn't
menu.
there.
I heard
And
he was
he's a
talking.
20-degree black belt.
I
He
heard
should
he
be
was
able to be
talking in the
good.
accent.
No,
I heard
I
he
just
was
wouldn't go.
talking.
I
in
wouldn't
the
go to. I
accent.
wouldn't go to somebody's country that I've like. Listen, he's wiped his ass with Drake, bro. This wasn't no regular ass kicking, bro.
Well, this is him still wiping his ass with Drake, Charlamagne. And at the end of the day, if Kendrick can do it, why not do it? If you have the opportunity to sell out 2 stadiums that Drake has never performed in Toronto, never, and you can sell it out and perform there before he does. My thing is, I think Drake is gonna be there. Like, he's gonna have him a little suite. He's gonna be like Lex Luthor type shit, or some Joker type shit, just some villain type shit, and just up looking down. Like, that's what he did when Kendrick came and did Miss Morale and the Big Steppers in Toronto. He was at the suite. Oh man, I want to pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me see if I can find it. Drake at Kendrick's show, bro. I swear he was there at Kendrick's show. Let me see. No. Yeah, see, Drake was look. Drake was spotted. This was August 13, 2022, when Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers came out. Drake was at Kendrick Lamar's concert. I'm telling you, he's gonna be there again. This nigga's gonna be there again, bro. He's gonna be there again. This nigga Drake's gonna be there again. He not letting them come to the city and not making a visit. Not coming to the city and I ain't gonna see you, Kenny. K-Dot. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. And then Andrew Schulz debate whether Kendrick Lamar lied about eating Captain Crunch with water. This is what they had to say about Cole.
Or one is celebrating nostalgia versus another one who's really like hitting a stride
Well,
right
Cole
now.
has no point. He has no.
Yeah.
He has to celebrate nostalgia. Cole is
He
doing.
does not have to celebrate
Cole is
nostalgia.
doing what I told Drake to do.
Yeah.
Because before.
Because he dropped out. You forgot.
Yes, Cole tapped out before Drake did.
He doesn't have
And people
to
remember
Yes, he
that.
does. Yes, he does. Cole tapped out before Drake did. Drake tapped out. Drake been getting his ass kicked for months. Drake should, what I told Drake to do after Not Like Us, since you didn't want to engage, disappear, go to Turks and Caicos, live your life for a little while, and let nostalgia bring you back. He tried to do it when he dropped that 100 gigabyte shit, right? He didn't do it in a
What was the point
packaged
of that?
way, the way Cole did. So Cole fell back. And he said, you know what? I'm going to actually give y'all the packaged product that y'all got to pay for, right? So you pay your $10.
I'm mad about that $10, but it's fine. I paid it.
You paid the $10, and now you go down memory lane with Cole, and what do? You think
I paid
about,
it too.
Damn, this is why I did like Cole. Because Cole had some missteps after the battle. That freestyle, what was that record he put out? Where he was saying he would have won if he would have engaged or some shit like that. But what was that record?
London.
The best rap track to come out this year. Poor Antonio. That was that song.
No.
What was it called?
Okay, no. I'm being a stan. It wasn't the best, okay? But in my opinion, my eyes, it was my top track on YouTube, like listened to, and I listen to a lot of music on YouTube. Honestly, we could gauge, we should gauge off of that more than my Apple Music, because my Apple Music starts and then it stops and then it starts again. So most of the time I'm listening to music on YouTube.
I can't remember what it was.
That one was fire. Remember that one? London.
I don't listen to shit on Spotify.
London.
But he put that out and it didn't get the best reception.
Yeah.
So he took a step back again and he said, you know what? Let's recalibrate, whatever the fucking word is. So we're going to put this audio scripted series out, walk people down memory lane. Then I'm going to give them more nostalgia with the Forest Hill Drive 10-year anniversary show. Now Cole back in people's good graces.
Smart.
And he could come out with the fall off next summer.
We don't even want the fall off though. Like, don't give us the. He can't. Now's not the time to fall off because Kendrick is showing us that y'all still in the game.
That's why he got to wait till next summer. Let the Kendrick wait. Here's the thing. Kendrick's coming out with another album.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
In
right?
a course.
Should Cole wait? No. Because honestly, I thought the fall off was coming out this year. But instead, he gave us Might Delete Later, which was a really good project. I don't know. Because they're saying the fall off is his last album. That's what he's telling us. That's it. After that, he's retiring. So do you drop your last album after this year? Honestly, no. Honestly, no. He might have to do It's a Boy, because he did say he had something else in between that. He might have to do It's a Boy. Do that album. Let that do what it does next year. Keep doing features. I think Cole should not stop doing features. That's what made him the rap MVP this year. And say what you want to, you know. Kendrick had an amazing year as far as the beef went and the album goes. My nigga Cole did verse of the year at least 4 times this year. Now, Kendrick had a few verses of the years. Don't get me wrong, he did. But my nigga Cole was up there too. So, if I gotta be biased, if I'm telling you the truth, Kendrick is the rap MVP of this year. But if I'm being biased, it's my nigga Cole. That's all I'm saying. That's all. That's it. I be biased all the time. Oh, fuck Candace Owens. We can move on from there. Okay, so let's get into what Elliot Wilson and DJ Head had to say about what Andrew Schulz said about Kendrick Lamar's manhood. And then we'll get in, I guess I got a Matt Hoffa one, and then we'll see what the JBP had to say about it.
If you're unwilling to deal with the repercussions of things you say, then you're a violation. But if you're willing to stand on everything you say, then shit.
He said on it.
Go off. That's why I respect Schulz. Like, Schulz is the same thing. Schulz is like Chappelle to me. They say shit, they willing to die on whatever hill they say it. Mm-hmm. All right, bet. I respect it. Same thing with like they're gonna clip this. But like
they gonna clip this.
No matter how ignorant or stupid you may sound, no matter how uninformed you are, if you're willing to stand on it with the repercussions of the things you do and say, then ain't nothing you could do but respect
I don't think he really realizes that, because it can go different ways. I don't think he's really qualified to understand the repercussions of what it could be.
No. I'm not talking about qualifications. I'm just saying, like, I know Schulz. I know the things that he's done. He's been in controversy before. Same thing with Donald Trump. Same thing with Dave Chappelle. Yeah. Like, Netflix stood with Dave Chappelle when they tried to get him out the paint. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. It's like, no, we are in business with Dave Chappelle, and if y'all feel away, y'all can go somewhere. Like, all right, bet. Well, now if you lose half of your revenue share to the LGBTQ community, then if you're willing to deal with that, then cool. I'm not a fan of people who want empathy for their loss based on things that they've done or said. That's all. Like,
in this case, like I've listened to Brilliant Idiots for 10, 12 years, and I've listened to Flagrant for a long. Like I'm a Schulz fan, I'm a Charlamagne fan, but I think in this case, it just missed the mark. And a lot of people don't know that history. They don't have the history of like knowing him or listening for so long. If you're seeing that initial clip out of context, I think it's okay to take accountability for a joke and just be like, I missed the mark. I missed the mark on the joke.
He had a lot of different
responses. I wasn't trying to do it. Yeah.
But there was one controversial one.
The one controversial response. So he had a couple that were controversial. He tried to flip it and say like, there are rap lyrics that are offensive to black women, but you're mad about the joke. However, he's talking about Kendrick. Kendrick isn't the guy who's offensive to people. He's the guy who has continuously uplifted
he's
people.
Offensive to some people.
Apparently to some people. But what really got people talking, especially on Twitter yesterday, was he said he was going to
don't say it, Jeremy.
Forcefully and he was joking, obviously, but he did.
Playing it? Do you
want to play that part? We can add it in after because we're gonna have to edit some of it. Mm-hmm. But he said he was gonna force himself onto Kendrick, or Kendrick couldn't stop him from forcing himself onto Kendrick because of his stature.
But I need Kendrick. I need you to do it, Kendrick.
You want to squabble up with Kendrick?
No. I mean, here's the thing. This is the thing that is kind of funny about it. Is like. Like, first of all, Kendrick's people and the gang affiliate, everybody, his security, they will kill me. They will destroy me. They'll find me in the street. They'll fucking cut me up. They'll shoot. They'll do whatever. I'm not a tough guy. Y'all do. But just Kendrick, I would make love to him. And there's nothing he could do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him. And the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do. If it's me and Kendrick, this is about physics. It's about physics. I don't even know if I'll get hard. But if we're in a cell, there's a chance that if we're in a cell and we're bored and we done tattooing each other, whatever you do in the cell, and we ran out of board games and we did all the other things, we cleaned everything, and I'm like, man, I might as well fuck you. There's nothing he could physically do to stop that besides put his legs in the air and choose a position. Maybe I'll let him choose a position.
Why are you pulling this picture up?
You support that, King?
No. That's what I'm saying. It's not a jumbo pot of just, oh yeah, you support him because, no. It's not gumbo. I don't support the whole pot. I support the shrimp.
You support his right to make the joke.
It's a good shrimp.
Yeah, like it's not just all catch all. Like I don't like that internet shit where people be like, oh, you support Schulz and he went at the homie. It's like, bro, I support people's right to say whatever the fuck they want to say as long as they willing to deal with whatever come with what they say. Period. That's anybody. That's Dot, you, me. If Elliot be like, fuck white people and he willing to stand on that, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Love white people.
If Jeremy Hay be like, fuck black
amazing people. Good people on both sides. Good people.
Well, this is an actual question for you guys because I have been thinking about this a lot lately. Where is your guys' hard line on things of, and if you might not even have one.
I hate bad jokes.
No, not even jokes. This isn't about jokes. This is about like, let's say somebody has one thing they believe or stand on. It could be politically, it could be morally, but you fuck with everything else they do. Do you have a hard line of like, oh, that person voted this way or that person believes this, I can't really fuck with them anymore if you fuck with everything else? Like, for example, I'll say I'm hypocritical in my beliefs, right? I've listened to Schulz for a very long time. I disagree with a lot of what he says, but I still listen to him. You can't take away what he's impacted on my life, right? A lot of people might say, I don't fuck with him at all after this. I listen to Joe Budden. Joe Budden's had some controversy in the past, but I like what he brings to my life. And that might be selfish on my end of not like cutting people off because of these certain beliefs or because of their stances on things or because of what they've done. Do you guys have hard lines of like, I would cut this person out because of this?
No,
I think it's a judgment thing. I think it's whatever your value system is, you may not agree with something, but unless it personally impacts you, I think that's the gauge, right? If it's something that's personally impacting you. And again, you could enjoy them as artists, but you're not necessarily friends with Schulz or Joe Budden. Like, you could enjoy their art. But you also could think when it's a misstep. I just think when it comes down to that, I think Schulz is a brilliant comedian. But I think with those things, he was just kind of off. And then it just kind of it does look cringy to me. It's like the whole thing that started it, that he did, and his response. I thought he could be more cleverly respond to what happened there and deliver better on it. And I don't think he did. I think he fell short.
Now that
part, that's a comedian, like a comedian bombing. But I believe he's very smart, like you said, and a great comedian. So I just think that his approach with that wasn't correct. But does that mean I'm not going to like support him or think he's a good comedian anymore? No.
Now the piece that I agree with Elliot said is I do have. It's not that I cut people off or feel like that. It's more like I have more faith in people. It's like, bro, you're smart enough to. You're smart enough to figure out a better way.
That's a great point.
To do this.
Yeah.
Right. Just like when I'm talking to artists, it's the same thing. I'm in the studio. I just sent the artist a slap today. Hey, rap on this, right? Big, huge artist.
Yeah.
Sent him a record. Hey, rap on this. You see the temperature. You know what's going on, but you go out of your way to not do the thing for the sake of just not doing the thing. And you're smart. You understand that this record would probably do something for you.
Yeah.
But you, in your mind, are doing other things. You're too smart for that, and that's where I draw the line.
Well,
because I don't like implicit ignorance when you don't have to be. That don't make sense to me. Schulz is hyper intelligent.
Yeah.
So
very
being the fact that Schulz is hyper intelligent, it's like, yeah, he probably could have delivered a different way. I've been talking to Schulz about it. Like Akash called me last week. I talked to Charlamagne about it. Charlamagne gave me a heads up that this was coming. Akash called me. He was like, yo, like, hey, we fuck with Kendrick. Like, what's up?
Because they all caught strays too.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, what you mean? What's up? Like, what you mean? Like, he was like, bro, he was like, Akash
what are you on?
Akash was like, bro, we love Kendrick. Now, to be fair, Akash has been on my phone more in the last 6 months than ever. Like,
he loves this rap battle.
Oh, he loves this shit. Give me something. What's going on? But if Schulz is willing to make a joke and stand on the joke, shit, he willing to deal whatever come with that. He about him. Yeah. Nobody has told me that this bar is about.
Yeah. Honestly, Joe Budden clips is falling off. I'm not even going to hold you. He used to do way better than this. Now it's just all over the fucking place. It's just all over the place. The clip ain't even that good no more. But either way, shout out to him. Yeah, DJ Head did kind of convince me that if Kendrick's not taking this personally, his camp's not taking this personally, they're probably laughing with Schulz. Like, ha, then why should I? Or why should you, rather? And yeah, he is just a comedian at the end of the day, doing what a comedian does, making jokes that can cross those lines, I guess, and always willing to cross that line of controversy. And